The last video on correlation is about talking about how well that fit is and what does that fit tell us. So we've looked at the formula and how to find the correlation value for R, but what does that tell us? With the R in our last problem, we found R to be 0.9218. We said that that was a strong correlation. But what does that really mean? Does it mean that that's a fact? Does the X value cause the Y to happen? You have to be cautious. About your cause and effect here. In statistics, quite often, we can't use cause and effect as an absolute. We can say that it shows there's a correlation, but we can't necessarily say that it causes it 100%. An example might be that the cost of medical insurance is rising. And we could say that the cost of, or the police officers' salaries increase. But one does not cause the other. There may be a correlation, but it is not a cause and effect. One did not cause the other to happen. So you have to be very careful about how you word your information in terms of correlation, in terms of using cause and effect information. So one question that we often ask is, what minimum value does R have to be to say that it is a good correlation? And we use what we call a level of significance. Or a level of confidence, so to speak. That's another way of talking about it, confidence level. We have what we call a level of significance, a 5% level of significance. If we use the confidence level, we say that that is a 95% confidence level. Or if we have a 1% level of significance, then we're saying that we have a 99% confidence level. So these are just terms that we use, and there is a table in your textbook. I forget the exact page that this is on, but it shows this confidence level table. And depending on how many data items that you have, you look up the number of data items, and then you look at your value of R, and you compare to the value in the table. If your value of R is bigger than what's in the confidence level table, then you have a very strong correlation. If your R value is less than what's in that table, then you don't have as good as possible correlation. So you use that to support or disapprove your level of correlation. So when we were looking at our point 9218 R value, and we had 6 data items, and we look up in the table, this 0.9218 is greater than the value 0.811, then it shows that we have a greater confidence level. And so that's what that confidence level is telling us. So we use that to help us with that.